Okay, so what we're doing today is we're going to be doing Extinction in Louisville. And I say we because today I'm joined by Retanaru. We're spawning in the park center on the edge of Louisville's Central Park. For those that don't know, that's the biggest city in the game. We are going to be surrounded by residential areas, and it's probably going to be pretty crazy. We might die more than once, but we'll see how that goes, I suppose.
3 tree branches in the
3 branches. Yep.
Oh, there's a lot of them coming for this window. We're gonna have to run.
Yep. Let's do it. Oh, the door's blocked. Out the back. Out the back.
And I'm already dead.
No! Okay, I'll try and lead them away for your respawn.
Hey!
I need to change that keybind. Oh! Yeah, sprinters work.
Oh, you have lots of sprinter friends.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gone.
All right, I made it to that first house.
I should really make a preset character. So that's death number 1. So you went north, right?
Yes, after you get past the first like 3 houses, there's actually a pretty empty spot.
The first 3. Oh, it's because there's a bunch of them coming across from a house alarm right now. Unless those are you, they're aggroed on.
Oh, they're chasing me down.
Give me like a stick or something to fight with. I think we can deal with this much, maybe. Okay, I think this would work. I might be all right. I'm just kind of like by the houses with the garages right now.
Yeah, I'm over there too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I just kind of like led them on a trip
Oh,
through
you're...
some garages.
Yeah. You're to my northeast.
There's probably like 30 of them kind of following me right now.
I've got a few behind me currently.
We have our first house alarm.
Okay. This one had a hatchet. Oh, they're all moving this way. They're all coming across over here, dude. That's gonna pull all the ones from the park.
Yeah.
We might even want to consider, like, getting inside.
Actually, can you door flash in multi, or is that a bad idea?
I have no idea. I'm just staying somewhere where they can't see us. Oh, you got the TV. Good. Okay. Where are you right now?
Sitting in the corner over here.
Oh, you're lying right in the corner. Yeah.
Gotta get that stand back.
So we're hiding in a house until these guys relocate.
Just a classic horde walking past situation, you know?
Yep. Been there many times. I need to change another keybind as well. I'm just waiting for the appropriate moment. I've bound my push to talk to C and rebound my crouch. When you hold shift and C, it opens the craft menu. So I'm trying to outrun hordes while my craft menu flicks on and off my screen.
That's fun.
Shift C. We don't need this. I don't assign no key. Okay, it now has assigned no key. We're good. What's up, Grand? How are you? What up, PC Chronicles? Welcome. Okay. So do we think we've given enough time for them to pass by? What do we think? Loot the garages and then go back to the park area?
Yeah, I mean, that alarm probably should have pulled them away from the park, right?
Yeah, I see one out front here. Well, there are a few, but it's pretty quiet. So I think we can probably deal with these guys. We got one in the house. One or two up the street.
Do you hear the garage door opening and closing over and over?
No. This one's open. I just closed this one to see if that fixes it for you. Anything in this garage?
Some steel bars.
Okay, that's decent weapons, right?
They're okay.
Not terrible. For now, at least. Better than a tree branch.
I mean, I kind of want to go for that police car and see if it has like a nightstick in it.
Yeah, I tried to open the trunk before and I don't think it would open. And try and break in. Okay, trunk's unlocked. Oh, hell yeah, I found some aviators. I also, in case we want to draw more zombies, I have found a megaphone.
I mean, it's a viable tactic.
Okay, there's some decent stuff in here. We've got a gas can that's full. Wrenches.
I'll take
ammo.
one wrench.
Yeah, I'll take the other one, I guess.
They're pretty good weapons.
Kind of noting that we've got a gas can in there as well.
Just need to find a key.
Yeah.
The milk and more is just full of food and empty.
Okay, excellent. So one thing that's going to be quite a challenge for us is because we're set up in the park, we're going to have to basically build a safe house of such. We have the antique stove. That's about all we've got going for us.
I mean, I took construction workers. I have masonry and carpentry.
Okay.
You know, we can just get an axe and start building away. Actually, you have an axe.
I do. I have a hatchet. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get all of this fresh produce and put it in the freezer.
Not a terrible idea.
Because, I mean, otherwise it's all going to rot. Especially with, like, there's some cabbage here and stuff. We could probably lay some traps or something later down the line.
Not the rabbit farm.
The rabbit farm. A water bottle. Amazing. We're all rotting slowly, yes. Aren't we just?
Have you made a sling bag yet?
No, I guess I haven't. I should.
I'll grab 2 sheets.
Oh, thank you. There's a double wide shelf here that's empty and a couple of crates. We could easily grab those once we're, you know, ready. In fact, I might even be able to carry a crate. Hang on. Yeah, I can. I can carry a crate right now. With no problems. I find that image hilarious. Just, I'm carrying a full-size box crate without any trouble at all, with no bag, nowhere to put it.
You know, I really like that the carryable everything mod in Build 41.
Yes, that was such a good one. Skizop made that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows, so for those that aren't aware, it's like it animates your character carrying items, so it puts them in their hands. Thank you, Pretty Big Boat. I appreciate the Prime sub. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Did you grab the whole shelf or just the crate?
I just grabbed a crate because the shelf is 20 weight.
I'll try.
Sure, go for it. I just didn't want to fight with that. I don't know what to expect as we go back into the park, so. Gonna start with the crate, and I'll head back that way down the path. What do you feel about random zombie settings? Okay, what are you referencing? Because there's a lot of zombie settings. Do you mean like speed, toughness, what? I mean, Extinction I have found brings a lot of like difficulty to it for people that are more experienced with the game, and I really enjoy that aspect. But oh, okay, there's still a bunch down here in the car park. These guys did not get pulled away. There are a shitload of them in this parking area. We might be able to work our way through them. I mean, it's not like a huge
I'll try.
horde. We can maybe try and pull like a few
We
of
have
them.
some time.
Yep. You want to drop that shelf before we engage?
Yep. They made it a lot easier to drop furniture. You know about that, right?
Oh, really?
You just like right click, drop it out of your inventory. It's really nice.
Oh, thank God. Yep. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Got the attention of one.
Oh man, there is really a lot of them here.
Oh, yeah. They must have just been like right on the edge of the alarm radius or something. Quite funny, actually. They seem like completely contained to the car park.
Oh, you know what? I ran through the car park. I wonder if they're stuck there.
Oh, maybe. So it's your fault. Okay.
It's always my fault. Broken the game yet again.
These guys have very short aggro radiuses, though. Hey, look at this. I'm like fighting this guy, like not 10 feet from them. Like,
are they all deaf? Oh my god! Wait, the alarm went off. They're all deaf.
so wait, all of these zombies have reduced hearing, is what you're saying?
Is it set to random on the server?
I mean, it must be, right? Like, it's default extinction, whatever extinction has. I think one of these is a sprinter in here. She keeps falling over, but she's not sprinting yet. Probably use a hand with this little group.
That happens in multiplayer. Oh, I've attracted everyone now.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
I'll just take them over to the field. It'll be okay. How's your adventure going down there?
I'm all good. Okay. Ooh. Just dealt with like 5 or 6. They're dead. That took a minute, so I'm gonna have to probably sit down and rest.
Well, that's a good question. Do you run fitness in your builds?
Kind of depends. Like I run fitness in certain setups. I don't really have like a set build for a character. Like I know a lot of people tend to go with like really consistent perks all the time. I keep things very, very basic. Like I think I always take prone to illness, weak stomach, and I can't think of the third one. Hang on, let me pull up my traits. Slow healer. And that's like literally it for my like regular go-tos. Everything else is up for debate. So I run really light compared to some people.
Like me.
Oh, are you one of these people that takes like 20 traits?
It depends a bit, but I usually do like the the same ones you do, but also conspicuous and thin skinned.
Oh, conspicuous is like a really good one because I mean like, so that doesn't
The way I
increase the
play,
chance at which they spot you. It's like the speed at which they spot you, right? Like you just get like a couple extra seconds otherwise. Like
yeah, the way I play, where I don't even crouch that often, like it doesn't change anything.
yeah, yeah. Plus, like being conspicuous sometimes is a help because I mean you're trying to aggro zombies, right? You're trying to aggro like pull like a couple of them from a group. Like you kind of
Yeah.
want them to see you. Okay, give you a hand with these. You. I'll take the other two, I guess. The trouble is, I'm going to be ruining my axe. I should really switch to the wrench.
Yeah. I mean, we have maintenance, so we can craft the stone ones.
You know,
every time you hit it, it slides around.
Yeah. You know, one bug that I really, really, really want them to fix is the fence bug, where it like constantly targets the one that's climbing over the fence rather than the one that's already on the ground in front of you. I honestly, how
It
many
doesn't
patches
actually
has
have
that
to
been
be
in for?
it doesn't have to be climbing the fence either. I have it trigger on ones that are like off in the distance.
No, it's so wild, and it's like how many patches has that been a thing for now? Like,
More than a year.
yeah, it's actually infuriating. But anyway, I feel like we have to be careful, otherwise this will just turn into two like old Zomboid players griping about bugs all day. Dude, these zombies are oblivious. These ones are like properly deaf. Well, maybe blind. I don't know.
Oh, do you know
Or
about how
both.
their field of view works?
Go on. Tell me.
All right, so you know the in-game north direction, right? How it's like top right
Yeah.
corner. They can see the farthest in the cardinal directions, and in the in-between directions, so like northeast and northwest, they can only see like half the distance.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't actually know.
Why is it that they can only see like that's so weird?
I assume
So
it's like some
north-
tile math thing, right?
So like northeast, southeast, southwest, etc. would just they'd see only at half distance.
Yeah. Oh, you can walk
So
up to the one
wild.
southeast of us and check it out.
That's so crazy. Ox sight range. Some games you can see further to the sides of the screen than you can forward, like Raft. Huh. What up, Kai? How's it going? Rainbow, thank you for the gifted sub.
I don't think any of those are actually looking at you.
McLarchuge. Thank you very much. I'm just grabbing, if I can, this one off the edge.
They definitely seem to be less attentive.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm not sure why either. This is literally default Extinction. Like, then to be fair, I think that's just kind of like zombies in multiplayer right now can be a bit stupid.
Yeah, they've always been extra zombie.
It's going to be interesting to see how that plays into it when we start getting zombies that open doors and stuff like in buildings. Like, are they still going to be stupid but have a little bit of smarts to them, or I don't know.
Nah, they're
We've
still
got,
stupid.
yeah, we've still got a big group by the house.
Do you
And
need
they
a
broke the front
watch?
door too. I mean, probably soon, but I'm not too bad right now. Yo, Crash, Burn, Maim. Thank you for the gifted subs. Oh, you said watch, not wash. Right, okay, sorry. I was like, I always thought you were asking me if I needed to clean my character. I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was like, wait a
Ignore
minute.
my
Like,
my bad pronunciation.
no. It's all good. I thought you knew like some insider knowledge that I didn't. Crazy tech.
It does make you slightly less depressed.
Oh, interesting. Crash, burn, maim. Thank you for the gifted subs, and thank you for subscribing yourself, sir. That is very, very kind of you. Enjoy those gifted subs, folks.
But on the topic of traits, I do tend to pick fit very often,
Yeah.
and especially in multiplayer because you can't fast forward rest.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Especially like in Extinction when you have to land so many more hits to kill, right? Like there's so many here.
See, that one saw me from like a reasonable distance.
Yeah, it's probably just like randomized, and we're just, I don't know, had a cluster of particularly stupid ones. Thank you guys, much appreciated for the support today. We're playing with Retanaru today. Oh. Well, I've got the one sprinter. That one's dead. One sprinter down. I think we're all good on the others.
We're good now.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate the zombies not teleporting next to each other now.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, they've definitely done a lot of improvements with the zombies in multiplayer, but there's definitely still work to be done. It's like they're all right. They're functional now, which is, you know, much better than they were at one stage. So
True.
thank you for all the follows as well, folks. Do appreciate it. Like I say, we're playing with Retanaru today. He's another Project Zomboid streamer and YouTuber. You should check him out. His name is in the title of today's stream if you want to give him a look. Should 100% drop him a follow, or if you're watching this on the YouTube VOD, maybe you can go check out his YouTube channel. So that was quite funny. I've just, you know, they stopped the zombies like flipping over when you stomp on them in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Well, that one didn't flop over, but its hat dropped at its feet rather than its head. It just teleported to the other end of its body.
You know. Oh, we pulled quite a few.
Oh yes, maybe we want to back up here.
Single out any sprinters first.
I can hear one, but I think that might just be like a multiplayer thing, that they sound like them but aren't. No. Sometimes they only activate when they're within lunge range, though, right? As well.
Yeah. Yeah, I see two of them.
Okay.
They're just walking right now.
Trouble is, I don't think I'm gonna have enough stamina for this.
I can always grab them, and you can sit. My problem will be weapons.
Yep. I'm starting to feel queasy from corpse sickness as well. I'm gonna take him for a walk. Take him around the houses by Milk and Mort. And hopefully bring much fewer of them back. Boy. It's your birthday today, Grant. Grant McLarge Huge's birthday, huh? What a guy. 2 birthday twins in chat. Casing lamely and Grand. I appreciate the support today, guys. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys bearing with during some of the technical problems today. All right, I took those ones for a walk, so...
Be right back.
Oh, 3 crawlers. Okay. Yeah, they definitely seem to like just attach to you now and like don't change their aggro until they're hit by someone else. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of corpses to sort out at some point.
Sorry about that. I had a phone call.
No, you're all good. Not a trouble.
I mean, these are kind of in the parking lot, as long as we don't kill them by the park center, right?
Yeah, true.
I need a bandana or something, though, because the bodies are really bad, though. Just gonna walk into the trees and sit.
Okay.
Prone to illness bites me.
Yeah, that's true. My character's also getting queasy from all of this stuff. What's the best strategy to get rid of bodies? I mean, that depends how much risk you want to take, really. Like Retanaru's just said, burn them. But can you trust yourself not to step in the fire? You know? As long as you're very careful about not stepping in them, you can just sort of like make a campfire and drag them to the campfire.
You can always delete them in the trash cans too.
Yep. Take them to a dumpster or whatever and throw them in. So I would love if you could do that. Feed them to the pigs. Can you imagine if you could do that?
There's be some fat pigs.
Dude, pigs eat anything. Pigs eat anything you put in front of them. There have been, like, I'm pretty sure, like, there's been multiple murderers across history that use pigs as their disposal method. Because it's just, they'll eat anything.
Very convenient.
Who's going to cut a pig open as part of their investigation, you know? You can do that in the dumpster for real?
They'll
Yeah.
guess what happened to the bodies if you have pigs nearby.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, at this point, yeah, there's been like, you know, there's enough history behind that disposal method that they'll be like, hang on a minute. It was a common disposal method for East London gangs back in the 60s. There you go. From London. All right, so we got to pull these zombies back over to the parking area just so that we can clear our little house zone.
Yeah, be safe in there. It's about to get dark too.
You know what's really annoying is that we've got a broken front door.
We could block it with the shelf.
Yeah, true. Let's put something in there for now. There's like doors, I think, what is it, off the top of my head is like level 2 carpentry or something, or 3 for the first one. It's not level 1 like the walls, I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I only have to catch one episode of carpentry to hit too, so. The hardest thing would be getting nails.
Yeah. Hopefully just get lucky with some garages or...
Just gonna lead these away so they're not right in front of the house.
Fair enough. I will check nearby. Oh, there's one look. We're just gonna need to bring like a dumpster back here and throw them all in it.
We really are going to, I think.
There's so many bodies, dude. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm already nauseous. Like, it's bad.
All right, you guys prep for
Sprinter.
Yeah, prep for 3 hours of us dropping bodies into a dumpster. That's...
When I was doing my Talman runs, I would spend like 20, 30 minutes just moving bodies.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
I was thinking about... I was thinking about trying a tile man thing, but then I just think like it might just get incredibly boring, you know, like in some sections. Like,
if you don't nail the zombie pop, it's painful.
I can imagine. Well, because like
Sprinter.
that must be really challenging. So for people that don't understand Tile Man, it's basically like when you kill a zombie, you unlock a new tile to step on, right?
I'm just gonna bring them to the parking lot. There's so many of them.
Yeah, that's fair. I've got the sprinter. And I'm just... There we go.
Oh, they really
dead.
ignore you.
Yeah, they do. They're literally like attached to a player now. Is because you know when they were all like desyncing and stuff and kind of teleporting all over the place, or people would see them in different spots. It was because they were getting like pulled between aggro, and the desync happening was like causing them to report in different locations. So having them attached to one player is sort of a temporary fix, I think. I just got scratched because I was busy talking.
That's fun.
Yeah, laceration up a torso. I was busy yapping. Too much yap, not enough kill.
I'm just gonna lead these to the house as I have too much muscle strain.
Okay. Sounds good. Gotta do the dumpster thing from now on. I never knew that was a thing. Yeah, I mean, general rule, like, it's always nice to, like, bring a bin or a dumpster back to your house that you can just dispose of things of anyway. Even the house area stinks right now.
Yeah, I was gonna start dragging bodies away, but...
My character is nauseous. And I'm now in severe pain. This is great. Things are great.
This is what we signed up for.
Too much yapping on enough slap. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be... Like, spawning somewhere like this is gonna be a real challenge, because not only do we have all these zombies to deal with near our base, but once we get out into the wilds, like, we're just gonna find massive groups of them because of the alarms pulling them about.
Think about the helicopter.
Oh, stop. We're gonna look if we can get a car before the helicopter arrives. That's GG. Like we're good. We're good at that point because we can just spend like a couple days on the road. I'm just waiting for my nauseous to go away right now. Like stood over here away from the bodies.
I'm gonna start dragging.
Oh hey, these count as chairs, right? Yeah, these benches. I am absolutely covered in blood. I got a couple over here on the left side of the park as well. Thank you for all the follows, folks. Very much appreciated. Quick question, what is Extinction mode? It's a new difficulty preset that's been added to this update, or last update, that has tougher zombies. Has some like zombies with better cognition, so some of them can open doors. They've got better memory. Some of them, they've like superhuman strength and toughness. It's basically like hard mode. Oh, there were more in these trees than I realized.
Oh no.
Not again.
We
I'll
have
take
to
them
just
over to
start
the town.
leading them away, yeah.
My main problem is going to be this nauseousness from corpse sickness.
Yeah, I just got up to sick.
They're in the trees. Oh, my bandage is dirty. Hey, yo, Burgess, thank you very much for the gifted sub and
They all
for
gave up in the
subscribing
corner in the
yourself.
parking
Thank
lot.
you. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. I got him. Okay, this is actually a manageable amount. Oh, I forgot that the zombies actually give off cold sickness in this mode, don't they? They actually, like, while they're alive, they stink.
Yep.
So what's the play here, do you think? Do you think we just, like, move away for a little bit? Let that die down while we do some, like, looting or something, or...?
But the bodies?
The nauseousness. Like, let the nauseousness fade.
I'm trying to get in this building, because that'll stop it, as long as we get the bodies out of it.
Right, got you. Park Center, yep. Okay, I'm in there right now.
And we'll have to get, like, bandana mask and stuff.
There are a couple of zombies near it. I lost my hat. Okay, I'm placing a crate beside the fire. I did not mean to climb through that window. Okay, the house is clear. For now. I give my character a wash.
Oh, wow, we have a sink in here. That's amazing.
We do. We have a sink and an antique stove, and that's all we've got going for us. I apologize if you hear what sounds like a dragon in the background of my microphone. That's my dog, Frank, holding his ball in his mouth and snorting his head off while he's doing it. He is a French bulldog that is incapable of breathing normally. Oh, I just washed myself instantly there, despite having no admin controls on. Interesting. How do you know what a dragon sounds like? I mean, what, you don't know what a dragon sounds like?
Maybe I should try that. Oh, yeah.
Like the other items, it takes a while, but washing yourself, for some reason, was instant.
It seemed like I didn't have any blood on myself.
Oh, painkillers in the sink. Hell yes. Gimme. Throw those back real quick. Proper bandage. Okay. Looking a little better. There's still a bunch of them out there, but things are looking up. We're making it work. Oh, I already had a blue pen, so we drop that one. Did you take smoker on this run?
I did not. I didn't think we'd be able to get cigarettes easily.
Yeah, fair enough. Just making sure, because I found some matches. And we've got that crate beside the antique stove now for anything you want to drop in there. Oh, hey, it's you! Or old you. Cleveland
Hold me in the
Byers.
corner.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you think? Do we go, like, nearby looting and then come back here to clear some of these?
Yeah, I think we
Feel
go
like-
looting just to lose the corpse sickness.
Yeah, that's what I figured. We still had some buildings around, like, Milk and Moor and stuff, right?
Yeah. All the houses. I didn't really loot any of them.
Oop. Walking through trees, never a good idea. Frank has been following me around while I tried to take photos of stuff, knocked over my tripod twice, and then tricked me into playing with him. Yeah, that sounds like Frank. He's a good boy. He's never done anything wrong in his life. Ever. My sister's cat is named
blocked the
Frank.
front door.
Frankenstein. Well, there you go. It's a great name for pets. Amazing. You just drop a shelf in front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll keep him out.
The back office window's broken, so I guess that's the one we can go in and out of.
Okay, okay. There are some more garages up that same street from before. There's like a few zombies there, but only like I can see 4, so I feel like we can take them. My corpse sickness is already fading, so come on, zombies. Their sight range seems so nerfed. Oh, did you see that someone's making a medieval themed map for Zomboid? Did you tell me about that? I can't remember if that was you that let me know about that.
The medieval map?
Yeah, there's a medieval modded map in the works.
Yeah, I mean, there's one available on the workshop that's like half done or something.
Okay, okay. Oh, there's like 3 more zombies in that garage. Okay, good. And we're right back where we started. Oh, good. My wound's infected. Despite me keeping myself clean and my bandages clean, it is infected. Pain doesn't really seem to be slowing down my melee hits right now. Despite the fact I'm in severe pain, I can swing normally.
You need a lot of pain to do that. Also, is it even on your arm?
Oh, does it have to be on your arm, does it? Okay.
I
Makes
thought it had
sense.
to be on your arm.
And I'm learning new things already. I've been playing with Retanaru all of an hour, and I've learned so much.
I
Well,
failed
there's a window
and
in this.
correctly opened the window at the same time.
Oh. I don't think there's anything in this garage. I could be wrong, but... No, there is nothing in here. This one's empty.
Oh, I got a hacksaw.
Hell yeah. That's good
Out
news.
the break, though.
So, what do we need now? Like a hammer and some nails? Oh, there's a barricaded house right there.
Is that a survivor house? Yeah.
Could be. I imagine there might be a few zombies on the other side on the road there, but...
I mean, the alarm might have pulled them.
Maybe. Have you been in this one here?
Yeah, I just broke that window and hopped in.
Okay, okay. Yeah, we should definitely check that out. Oh,
There's
I'm
another
hearing
barricaded house right here, too.
zombies. Wow, okay. There's a couple more zombies in this area. A lot of these don't seem to have been pulled away. Maybe go check out that first survivor house we saw. See if I can get a look inside. Okay, couple bodies. Nobody out front. So one in the kitchen. There's one on the front door to the left. You just can't see it. I think I'm gonna go in.
I'll hop in with you.
There's one on the right somewhere. It was a fantastic time for my weapon to break. My hatchet's still pretty sharp. I'll
There's a
avoid
hammer in
using it
here
where I
you can
can.
grab.
Oh, amazing. Maintenance 1, but we've already got that. Melee weapon plan. Barbed wire wrap weapon. Can reinforce weapon. Actually grab these. Somebody told me the other day that I shouldn't sleep on the can reinforce weapons, which I've definitely been doing.
Decent.
There's a bottle in the fridge.
I have a 1 liter bottle. I'm just gonna take that one.
Yep, yep. I'll have a beer. I deserve it. I've earned that beer.
Oh, I love the fact you can actually drink them in multiplayer.
Wait, you can't
Not-
drink them?
In single player, if you drink a beer during like the day, you'll just get super tired.
So funny. Got a screwdriver here.
They're just banging on the window.
Sounded like it might have been a sprinter as well. Right, I need to wash these bandages. I'll check
Do you
some of
have
the
a
other
flashlight?
rooms. I don't.
Okay, this is... Did I forget cat eyes?
You might have. I don't know.
I didn't. I have cat eyes and it's bad out here.
Oh, yeah. So we literally just need some nails now.
Yeah. I mean, I have a saw. We could deconstruct some stuff.
Yeah, true. This is a dumb survivor house. There ain't nothing in here.
We tried the one across the back alley.
Sure, yeah. Oh my god, you're right. It's so dark.
There's a zombie behind you too. Oh, it's a fake sprinter. The house just east of us.
I've got a garage here with a few shelves. Oh, hold on. What do we got here?
I got a team.
Oh, okay. Well, I have good news, because there was a carton of nails in there. Nice. Yeah, there's a whole carton. That's like, what, 12 boxes?
Oh, nails are solved. And another saw.
Yeah. Another saw. Another hammer. It's one.
Tire iron and another saw.
I might take the tire iron. Right, I'll grab the carton of nails. It's
Ooh, the dust
very
mask.
heavy. Oh, yeah. Nice. Grab that.
There's two. There's another one you can grab.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, so I've been running a mod that makes the earmuffs actually like silence. Well, not silence, but reduce the volume of everything.
Oh, really?
And it's really nice when you're like you're doing crafting and stuff.
I'm emptying these nails just so that like I can split them a bit. Is there 20 weight otherwise?
Yeah, give me some.
I really dislike how things don't open onto the floor automatically. Sometimes, like, it's enough to like, oh, okay, my character's overweight now and I've got muscle strain. Like, I don't know, you would think that like it automatically would open it onto the ground if it's going to cause you like issues.
Yeah, good luck on that.
Okay, so I've got, what is this, like four boxes of nails. There's 7 more on the shelves.
I grabbed 1 box. That's probably plenty to do our
Oh, yeah.
initial barricading.
100%. Yeah. We aren't going to need loads. Let me mark down that there's nails here.
Ooh, can we do the sharing?
I don't know. Is that a mod?
No, that's vanilla now.
So I just like, what, right click on you or something? And
In the map menu, on the like bottom right, where like all the options are, there's sharing. I think you click sharing and then click on the one you want to share.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I see it. Sharing. Click nails. Everyone. Other. Okay, well, everyone doesn't work. Players. Retanaru. All.
Oh yeah,
Did that work?
popped up.
It wasn't particularly intuitive, but it worked.
As long as it works, right?
Yep. Okay, this garage was open too. I've got mechanics 2, electrical 2, mechanics 4. There's another hammer in here. There's also 2 welder masks. Probably not going to need a welder mask urgently, are we?
I mean, it could come in handy if we want to go get guns.
Yeah, true. I think I'm going to drop one of the boxes of nails and grab that other hammer, unless you want to grab it as a weapon.
Do we want to make a walk back to the park?
Sure, yeah. That other hammer might function as a better weapon if you need one as well.
I'm just gonna overweight myself and pray nothing bad happens.
Minor muscle strain, slightly injured, hungry.
Don't forget the
in
house
pain.
east of the nails is a safe house too.
Okay. So we got some good things to check out in our surrounding area. We had one early stage death, but otherwise we've managed to recover.
I basically immediately died.
Well,
So technically that's 2.
listen, we can't be held like. I think that's fine. This is Extinction. There are going to be deaths, especially spawning in Louisville.
True.
There's a zombie over there just in the bus stop.
Waiting patiently.
That bus will come someday. Is this a difficulty with the sprinters? Yes. Yes. There will be a small amount of sprinters. There will be zombies that can open doors. They're tougher, stronger. It's scary, basically. I forgot we blocked the door.
Hey, this window's open and it wasn't open when I left.
Oh, I opened this
Oh, okay.
just now.
Yeah, your guy was just chilling outside for me, so I was really confused.
Yeah, welcome to multiplayer. Right, so we now have like a bunch of nails. So you went construction worker, right?
Yes, construction worker, and I wanted more maintenance to start with, so I'm actually blacksmith traded up too.
Okay. Okay, I think for now I'm gonna use the corner cabinet for food.
Oh, we should steal a fridge.
Yes, we should. Absolutely. We're gonna have to steal a whole lot of things, to be honest.
And a TV.
We'll need a TV, we'll need a fridge, we need some more storage. Can be a lot.
We need to be able to slide around on this chair too.
No worries, Louise. Enjoy. Thank you. Thank you for dropping by. So, melee weapon plans. I may, but you know, we were talking about this, I think, before the stream. I may bump up the reading speed as well, just because we don't have time skip.
Oh, here, try this.
But
I got some reading glasses, and try to sit with the reading glasses on and read.
okay.
It sounds like a zombie saw me.
Oh. That definitely seems a little bit quicker. Is this the first attempt still? Okay, so we had to do like a couple of restarts because of technical problems.
It should be like almost 20%.
But I think... So I think Retanaru died on this run, right at the start. I was injured, but I don't think I died on this particular attempt. Really, this is attempt 1, barring technical problems. That makes sense. We had some tech issues that we had to resolve.
Thank you for reminding me to do that. I'm running high thirst to make up for that one lost trait point.
Oh god.
It happens.
High thirst just annoys the ever-living crap out of me. I can't deal with it.
They buffed it a bit after the initial Build 42 launch. So it went from you needing to drink 2 liters of water a day to 1.4.
Okay. Okay.
So high thirst is 2.8 now, which, I mean, it's okay.
It amazes me that you can retain all that info. Like all of the like numbers and stuff.
I was actually looking at that recently.
Oh, I think zombies out the back have heard me.
Yeah, I just pulled them.
Oh, okay.
They were annoying me, just groaning out there.
Taking them to the... Oh, yep. Disposing of them at the parking lot. Probably wear my dust mask.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only just now hitting Queasy from earlier, so...
Damn. No, mine cleared up pretty quick.
Yeah, I stayed fighting the zombies for a while when I really shouldn't have.
There's a few more over here. But once we, as soon as we've cleared like these ones, I feel like we'll probably be in a good enough position to start barricading.
Yeah. You have a sprinter.
Fuck! Oh no! Oh, that's. Oh, I'm bitten. It's a neck bite.
Ah, dang.
He enabled like within lunging range. He waited
Yeah,
until he got within
do
lunging
that.
distance.
I got his aggro.
Son of a gun.
He was really quiet about it too.
He was sneaky. Shall use my final moments to try and get rid of some of these. Jesus, I've had to hit some of these so many times.
It's at high HP.
Yep, it is. Well, so I'm dead, so I might as well
Just take the bandage off.
take the bandage off. Alright.
Rip
Well,
the band-aid off.
I suppose I can just leave all my things on my person. Do you want to just be ready for if I turn, I guess?
Oh yeah.
I'll take the neck wound off and goodbye, cruel world. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Flat.
The immediate just face plant. Okay, that's my character. We wanted fast learner. MrAtomicDuck. We go again, sir. Using your final moments to make a better world for Duck 2. Exactly. You get it. The good news is, I don't have to worry about that infected wound anymore.
Hey, that's true.
Here we are. Excellent. Back at it. Right, I'm good. Right back to it. Oh, my, little story for you. My dog being as clingy as he is, Frank has started to cotton on to like words that I say when I'm saying goodbye to people on Discord, or when I'm saying like, you know, well, I'll see it like later. He picks up on, and immediately, like if he's on Lucy's lap or something like that, he immediately jumps down and comes sits right in front of me as if to be like, where are we going? What are we doing? Like, it's just
Walkies.
dude, he's so stupid but so smart about certain things. Like, he
Got all of
knows
them.
that I'm jumping off stream and he's like, oh, where are we going, Dad? What are we doing? Oh, are you sawing planks right now?
Yeah, I figure we might as well barricade up the broken window in the back.
Yeah. Wait, did you grab my hatchet?
No.
Where
Did it fall on the ground?
Maybe it did. Yeah, because I don't have it. Check that. I'll go
I saw it
back
on your
and-
body.
Yeah, so we'll go grab it. This is why I say bonjour. It was to trick the dog. Oh yeah, it was on the ground beside me. All right, should I start chopping up a tree or two?
How much? Like, what kind of barricading are we doing here? Are we making like a wall?
I think it would be wise. Maybe long term.
At least a couple fences.
Yeah.
Maybe even in the parking lot.
For sure. I think it would be wise to have like sort of like an immediate wall around our base, but depends how much carpentry you have for that. Like, can you make walls and stuff right now, or? Well, there's a couple logs actually in the log piles out here. Forgot about that.
Yeah, I
Put
just
them
saw
on
them up.
them on the ground. So we got 2 logs.
All right, I have to watch the carpentry show.
Right. Okay. So for now, then, do we maybe want to like get the windows barricaded and then, yeah. I always like, is it worth me cutting down smaller trees? Or do I just go for the big ones? Because like with a hatchet,
Are you
it might
lumberjack?
break. Yes.
Melee attack the big ones, and it shouldn't break.
Oh.
Only problem is you have to melee attack it, which takes forever.
Make it work. It's so weird that it like that it works like that.
It should have the same durability on both. Like it's supposed to, but like every other patch, things get screwed up.
Isn't that just the way Zomboid is though? Like fix one issue, 3 more come back from an old patch. Like that's just sort of how it works.
Yeah, it's how it's been doing things for a while now.
Okay, so you got 4 more logs over here.
All right, I didn't barricade the bathroom window because that's where we've been getting in and out.
Yep. Yeah, because we need to watch an episode of Carpentry before we can build a door, right? Or an episode of Life and Living.
Door is level 3.
Okay.
You know about the rotate furniture thing to get in and out too, right?
Oh, I didn't know about that, no.
All right, that was in a bad spot,
Rusty.
so it won't work. But
Hello.
sometimes you can put like a table or something and just rotate it.
Thank you for the 31 months subscribe, dude. Appreciate that. How are you, sir? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Okay. All right, so hatchet is like 1, maybe like half sharpness, but there's a bunch of logs out the back. So
I could probably make a whetstone for you.
Yeah, that too. That too. I'm gonna clear a couple of more of these zombies over on the left side here.
Sounds good.
Oh my god, there's a big group of them in the trees just by the path. That's disturbing. Focus on these couple of closer ones. And then we just need to go find a house before like 12. Start getting you that carpentry XP. Wait, do we have muscle strain? Yeah, we have muscle strain. Okay. Gotta be super careful to pull like just one at a time then. Okay. Alright, so we got some barricades up on the back couple windows. We're leaving the one open so we can get in. All right.
Do you have carving?
I don't think so. Let me check.
All right, I
No,
did
I
take
don't-
Whittler.
Don't really have any sort of like skills crafting wise.
Oh no, he's useless.
Yeah, I need to do me some learning. Okay. I'm actually not really familiar with our surroundings. I wonder if we have like a library or something not too far away. Or a bookstore or something.
I mean, I think that other survivor house might have had a bookshelf.
Oh yeah, I can start making my way up there. I'll go check around some of the nearby houses.
No, I'm just gonna saw these logs and throw the planks on the ground out front.
Yep, sounds good to me. Gonna have our work cut out for us with this one. We need we need to get ourselves a fridge too.
Yeah, I guess a freezer would do.
Yeah,
Does
I was to
the
see if
store have a
Milk and-
freezer?
That's what I was to see if Milk and More had one of the ice popsicle freezer things.
Map-wise, there's a small shopping center north of us,
Okay.
like in that direction, not perfectly north.
Surely that's just going to be swarming, though.
Yeah. Isn't everything going to be swarming in LV?
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, we have the work cut out for us until we get good at combat.
Okay, so there's no like smaller freezer unit, or the popsicle fridge. There is a large store fridge which is 40 encumbrance, but it has like 2 fridge and 2 freezer sections.
Is it pick-upable?
Yeah.
I mean, I can run up and one of us can carry it. The other one just protects.
Yeah, it works for me. I'll gotta drag like some of the food over into a different container just so we can.
Oh, I forgot how long it takes to move nails in multiplayer.
Me, who's been like running a multiplayer server for like since build 42 drops.
We've been like on and off doing multiplayer stuff, but it's so rough at times.
It can be.
And then the next month, it like breaks a save and no one wants to play anymore.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm dying so fast. Holy. Okay, so if you pick up this fridge, each section is 40 weight, and you die so quick. Just look at your health as you carry it. Like, Or is it just me?
Sorry, there's construction going on next to me.
You like keep an eye on your health because I died so quickly
Oh.
carrying that.
It drops to like 70% and stops.
Oh, okay. Shows you how much I know.
I thought you would know that one.
There's like a lot of the newer stuff that I don't tend to know, honestly.
That's a build 41 mechanic. It used to not kill you quite so fast though. It used to be like
Okay.
you'd have like an in-game hour before you'd hit 70%. Now it's
Yeah.
like you pick it up and it's done.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, I did warn you that, like, I actually just pretend to know things about this game. Nobody takes me seriously when I say that. Everyone thinks I'm joking. Like, there's a lot that I know about this game, but, like, there are so many people that, like, know so much more than me, about this particular game, and...
You got
Look,
it.
I just faked it until I had a successful YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying. Like...
Just read the patch notes.
Just read the patch notes, streamer man. Put the fries in the bag, YouTuber. He barely has 2,000 hours. That's my partner, Lucy, saying that. And she constantly reminds me that she actually has more hours in PZ than I do. And never lets me live it down.
I mean,
250 hours more at this current time, apparently.
she
according
should.
to-
Do you want to put it in the back room here, actually?
Sure. Yeah, it works. We can turn this into, like, the kitchen area. Where do you want it? Like, just here?
I was going to move these cabinets.
Makes sense, yeah. You need to lock in.
Just, you know, like AFK in game while you're doing video stuff.
Build those hours.
That's where a lot of my hours. I probably have 1,000 hours of just that. Like,
Sitting
test
on a
something in a
menu.
video and like pause the game and then like edit it for 30 minutes and test it again.
So this is something that, like, I talk about sometimes on stream, is that I think because this is essentially like a vocation for me, like, and I have to make a video on Project Zomboid pretty much every week. I strictly try to limit my time. Like, even if I decide to stream Project Zomboid once in a while, like, I will maybe play the game, like, I don't know, a couple times a week outside of, like, making videos, because I don't want to play it every day on Twitch and then just get completely burned out inside of, like, a couple months, you know? I don't know. I've been playing this game for, like, what would it be, like 4 or 5 years now on YouTube, and I just don't want to, like, burn myself out and end up hating what I'm doing. Like, so
I agree.
yeah, I think that's the way a lot of, like, content creators end up going, as well, as they end up getting, like, this malice or vitriol towards the game that they've been playing for years. And I think playing it a lot kind of can sometimes come down to it. You'll get frustrated by patches or things not being fixed, but sometimes it just comes down to playing the game so much that you grow sick of it, I think.
Yeah, they get like stuck on a game.
Yeah.
I try to take
exactly.
like a month break every once in a while.
I do not blame you at all.
Also, there's just a lot of fun games to play.
Yeah, no, there 100% is. I've been playing Surround Dead and Vintage Story recently, like just a couple zombie and sort of zomboid adjacent games. That's been a lot of fun. Vintage Story, I've really been enjoying, and I cannot wait until, like, they come out with their next update for that game.
They're so close.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think we're gonna do, like, so I've got, you know, spoiler alert, I've got like a video that we're working on for Surrounded right now, and then I think when the update drops for Vintage Story, I'm gonna do a video on that. Because that game was so much fun.
I just like how Vintage Story, it's like some of it is a knowledge thing, so like you only get to enjoy it once, but you start out all struggling, and then later on you're like, oh, this is so easy, this is so nice, and you're just like super chill.
Yep. Just turns into, I feel like that's again comparable to Project Zomboid, right? When you first start playing, everything's so difficult.
Yeah, I think it's even better at that than Zomboid, because in Vintage Story your food situation is like horrendous in the beginning, but the first time you harvest food you have like a year's supply of food.
Yeah. We did pretty good for our first playthrough, I will say, on Vintage Story. We ended up making like enough food for winter, no problem. We stored like a bunch of stuff in like a food cooler and had like wine and mead and stuff. I was making pies and bread.
Oh, that's so awesome. Did you watch the pies cooking? How they like slowly get bigger?
Yes, I obsessed over how I could actually see the pies rising in the oven on my little silly voxel game. Like, that just blew my mind. Also, side note, I just found Carpentry 2.
Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
So, yeah, we got a leg up there. Oh, and a shotgun with 4 rounds.
Oh, that, you know, shoot that off real fast.
Yeah, just might as well just end it real quick. Yes. GTFO would be fun. Oh, you know, I played GTFO. I even did a sponsored video about GTFO like a long time ago. Great game. Very, very difficult. When's the next YouTube VOD on PZ? What are we on now? Hang on. Back. So the next YouTube VOD, we've got Walking Trade on the 11th and 14th. So the next Zomboid one will be about the 17th. That's when this series will start on the YouTube VOD channel. About the 17th. I have 2 sellers in Vintage Story. One is just a fruit and wine. Aren't they like nerfing fruit and wine as well? The next update, because it's like too powerful right now. Do we want to bother with like a butcher's hook? Like, get like a large hook? Because there's one in this garage and I'm just wondering whether I should grab it.
Just pick it up. Yeah, just yoink it. Maybe I'll do something with that.
Yeah, okay.
You know, tailoring's a lot easier now, right?
Yeah, because they adjusted it to be like more complex items, give you more XP as you level up and stuff.
Honestly, it's not even that. It's just that the low level recipes give like 4 times the XP they used to.
Oh wow, okay.
So like making bandanas at level 0 is the same as like starting with the sewer trade. It's so nice.
Nice, okay. You know, I mean, to be fair, before previously, people just stood in a fucking room doing the same, like, patches over and over and over again, which, I mean, realistically is not, it's not really enjoyable.
Yeah, there's nothing interesting going on in tailoring, so I don't blame them for just cranking the XP.
Is there any, like, windows at the base that need sheets for them, or now that they're barricaded, will we not need to worry about that?
Sheets would be nice. I don't like barricading my windows to the point you can't see through them.
Yeah, 2 barricades.
I put 3 for now because I figure we might get attacked, but I would like, if we get sheets, I'll take it down to 2.
Yeah, I can probably grab a few sheets while I'm out here. Easy enough to strip some curtains.
I'm running down the driveway. I move some bodies farther away from the house.
Okay, cool. See, this is why, secretly, why I asked you to play with me. Not because, like, not because you're a PZ veteran and that we would make a good team for this extremely difficult challenge, but because I can make you do the boring stuff, like moving corpses, while I go out looting. It's all part of the strategy, you see.
Yeah. I'll do the cleanup. You don't even have to ask me. I just start doing it.
I potentially got one of the most knowledgeable PZ players in the community to move corpses for me. That's how I'm using this.
I'm actually going to yoink a TV too.
Yep, good plan. So, do you plan to play Grimshire? I've never even heard of Grimshire. What up, Eminem? How are you? Real Slim Shady in my chat, by the way. Is there a YouTube VOD of the GTFO? No, it was a long time ago, Watcher. If you search my main channel, you'll find the video we did for it. It was a long time ago now. Just nipping back to base with a few sheets. New zombie game in early development. Basically, imagine Stardew Valley, but zombie apocalypse. Okay. I'll give it a look. Right now, I think I'm pretty happy with, like, you know, what kind of games I'm getting into. Like, I've got Surround Dead on the docket, and I think I'm going to do some more streams on that soon as well. And then we've got, like, Vintage Story with an update upcoming. What else have we got? I'm playing Grey Zone Warfare in my downtime and Marathon as well, off stream. Those are pretty interesting for me right now. That's all like off stream stuff. I have to be very selective about what I choose to play on the channel, just because, like, you know, people that watch generally prefer Zomboid, and although a lot of people will say, like, you know, yeah, we'll watch for, you know, we watch for you, not for the content. Unfortunately, it's not true of everybody, you know. It's, I do have to be kind of selective sometimes. All right, Carpentry 2. I will put it beside the TV for now.
Sounds good.
So that once you've watched enough, you can just grab that. Then as soon as we've got the required carpentry to make a door, we can move that shelf, and then we'll be able to store some proper loot.
Is there a door handle on the ground there? Oh, there is.
Oh.
Perfect. We have enough.
Yes, yeah. I love your PZ content, particularly the playthroughs. New to the game and rarely catch Twitch. Thanks for making the content. Yeah, no
Unless
problem.
you want
man.
one with
Appreciate
keys.
What up, Womble? All is good here. This
man.
character, we've
Have
been
you done
alive
that
for
yet?
like just over a day. What's that, sorry?
Got keys for like a building and then took the door handles.
No, I haven't, but I actually knew that you could do that you could, like, yeah, the keys actually move with the door handles. So I did a short on that quite a long time ago, and it was actually like one of those shorts that just popped off because so few people knew it existed.
It's super cool.
So to explain what Retanaru means, just for everybody that isn't quite 100% sure what we're talking about, if you find a key for a door, does not actually attach to the door, it attaches to the door knob. So if you take the doorknob from the door you have a key for and then use it to craft your own door, that key will now fit the crafted door because it's still like in the still attached to the doorknob. That was a mod, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, you were referring to something else. My bad. That was vanilla feature. Yeah, so you can just like take a doorknob off a door, and if you have a key for it, suddenly you can lock your crafted door. Can you not push a dead body out of a window? That was a mod, unfortunately. So it used to be, Richie, but in Build 42, you can actually now push corpses out of windows by default. Can I show you that? Maybe. Don't mind me. I'm grabbing your body to demonstrate something. gonna wear myself out doing this, but coming through. Excuse me. So if I think I right click window, throw corpse through window. And out he goes. Vanilla feature now, no mod needed.
No more smelly me in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this other one as well. Yeah, because it used to be a mod that feature, didn't it? Now it's like vanilla.
What, the throw out windows?
Yep. Oh yeah, don't forget the carpentry show. It's on now.
Oh, thank you.
Don't thank me. Wolverine in chat totally caught that. I would have forgotten too.
Oh, I always forget it.
Yeah, it's kind of one of my. I feel like that's just a veteran Zomboid player trait, is forgetting the TV shows whenever they're on, because we're busy doing other stuff. What are you making there?
A nail spiked large handle.
Ooh.
Figured I might as well try it out, right?
Yeah, we don't forget as well, we have the recipe for can reinforced stuff. We had the plan for that. So we can make like medium handles. If you have carpentry 2, we can do can reinforced long weapons. Carpentry 1 is short weapons.
I do have carpentry 2 now. I have carpentry 3 now, actually.
Yeah, so you can do like a long baseball bat or a large handle and can reinforce it.
And that is the max carpentry I can get from the TV in one TV episode.
Damn.
TV's crazy.
So you're carpentry 3 now?
Yep.
Excellent. And we've got the book, so you can learn more. Let me have a look at the sandbox options that we've got going, and I can up the reading speed real quick, now that we're in the clear and safe. Because we can't sleep. I want to say we 3 times it on our multiplayer server. Possibly 4. I can't even remember where it is, to be fair. Character. Minutes per skill book page. So if we cut that into a quarter, that would be 0.5. Right. So if you try that now, reading speed should be like a quarter of what it was. Hopefully, if it's applied properly. Probably still it'd be a bit slow, but not as slow as it was. Because it's done by minutes per skill book page, and by default it's 2. It's now 0.5.
Yeah, it's going pretty fast. I could actually just build the door right now. I think I'm going to do that.
That's a good point. We
I'll
should.
save the reading for nighttime.
Yeah, because if we can get that door up, we can move the shelf, right? And then I'll move the shelf now. Where do we think we want that? In the fridge room at the back, or in this main room?
Do we want the storage to be the back room? Or like a mix?
Not sure. I feel like maybe... Yeah, let me see where we can fit this. To be fair, with the desks, we haven't really got much choice. I think it needs to go in the back room.
Yeah. There we
Looking at
go,
where
one
it can
door.
go. Nice. Do you think we could dismantle the desk back here? We can dismantle this desk, maybe keep the chairs, then that frees up a lot of like room for storage space.
There's a bunch of junk in it.
Ah, big trapped. Thank you.
Oh, you have the thing turned on. Wait, can we bump each other?
I don't think so, no.
Nah, we don't trip. Okay.
There we go. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just move these chairs to the side for a moment.
Do you think I get anything from this?
Well, that's half the disc.
Oh. Good to see that's still a bug.
I can either put the shelf where the file cabinet is, or maybe like just in this corner here.
I think either side is fine.
Let me just put it in that corner there. There we go. Do we want the crate in the front room maybe to be like a toolbox, or do we want the shelf maybe to be the tools? Trying to think like how much room we would need for tools.
The crate's better than the shelf because we can stack 3 of them if we have to.
Okay, so we'll make this like the tool crate corner, I guess.
Yeah.
I imagine we'll probably end up getting rid of the file cabinets eventually.
Do you have the normal hammer?
Yeah, I have one.
You want to take 1 plank off the windows that have 3?
Sure, yep. Can do.
Except for the broken one, I guess.
Do you want those planks by the front door, like for the door you're building?
Might as well. I already built the door.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, you did. Sorry, my bad.
Probably just gonna make a temporary fence or something, and then start working on a wall.
Yeah, getting like a very sort of like short range wall around the base would be good. Just like an airlock system. Couple doors. What's your guys' goal for your location base? Are you settling here for now? So yeah, we're settling here at the park center, but we have a lot of clearance to do.
What's better, the log wall or the like wood frame one?
I think the wood frame one, because you can upgrade it, right? Uses less resources overall. Otherwise, you're lugging a bunch of logs around, and we can upgrade it over time. Just to sort of drop the planks around, sort of like in a square shape. How far out do you think we want the wall to go? Like just like here at the end of the path, like just
I might
across
do
like this, or
to the little sign right there, and then south to the auditorium thing, and then kind of square it off from that point.
Okay, big wall.
I mean, that's only like what, 12 frames on that side.
I'm down. I'm down.
Give us some space to do things.
Is there a reason for removing the planks? Yes. So we're removing, with 2 planks, you can still see through the window. Anything more than 2 planks, it blocks your view. So we're basically making sure that we still have the ability to see through the windows. 1 second, chat. Would you mind being the frog? He's I think he's about ready for his din-dins. I love that. As soon as Lush asks him, "Are you hungry?" is like his ears perk up and he's immediately excited. All right, I'm going for a wander. I'm gonna go try and check out that survivor house.
All right. Yell at me if you need some zombies removed.
Yeah, yeah, we'll do. Listen, I am a perfectly capable Zomboid survivor. All right, independent and could do it on my own. We shan't talk about how I got bitten while yapping.
A few minutes later, there's sprinters, help!
Yeah.
To be fair, I do the same thing.
Well, I should bring all that food over as well that we moved out of the fridge. We grab all this fresh produce and bring it back to base. There we are. Hamburger buns. They're like one of my favorite, like, quick sort of like foods to make in Zomboid is just hamburgers.
I hope they make
Burgers,
it
sandwiches.
so like making actual food is super nice for your character or something.
Yeah. You know what? So, have you heard of a game called Dandelion Void?
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so being made by Project Zomboid modders, there is a mechanic in that game that I am so much a fan of that I really think Project Zomboid could use. And instead of just having like discomfort, they have a comfort feature. So if your surroundings are nicer, then you feel comfortable. And I think like that could apply to other things as well. Like, you know, are you well fed? Are you surrounded by nice surroundings? Like, do you have pictures up and stuff? Like, I really think there could be like further bonuses applied to offset like discomfort, because I genuinely think, personal opinion, obviously, I realize that some people will probably feel differently. I don't feel like discomfort has any meaningful purpose at the moment in Project Zomboid.
I have to agree.
It's because like wearing armor, right, is already a downside. Because it slows you down, right? And the best Project Zomboid players want to be quick, right? They don't want to be slowed by armor. So adding discomfort to me already, like, there was no point. It was already the worst of two options, and now it's just even worse. Wearing armor. So having like a comfort feature might sort of like serve to offset that in some way. I don't know. I'd love to see something similar.
I was saying in my chat, we need that Sims 2 comfort meter.
Yes.
Speaking of discomfort, I have to take my mask off for 10 seconds so I can put it back on again.
Yep, exactly, right? Like,
yeah. The stats on gear, they already have everything they need and already use it to do discomfort. And then like adding it in twice, I don't know, it's like double dipping it.
Yeah. And it's one of the things that I instantly turn off when I'm making like a custom sandbox, right? Is just I just turn off discomfort on whatever type of save or difficulty I'm making. I just turn it off, and I don't think I'm the only one. So So yeah, I would love to see something like that. And like, how many people really enjoy making a nice base in Project Zomboid as well? Imagine if you were rewarded for doing so. You know?
Yeah.
That was something I really enjoyed about Dandelion Void, was like going and making, like, you know, setting up like a little desk and chairs and stuff, and finding that my character now felt like better about his surroundings and was happier in general. Like, that was cool. Okay. So we're gonna have a vegetable and like fruit freezer, and then like a meat one, I think. I'm gonna do that.
Sounds good.
Hello, Franklin. Have you been fed? Oh, I bet you're feeling so happy right now, bub. He's a good boy, young Frank. Alright, now, where are we gonna put the perishable food supplies? Maybe on the shelf, to be fair. Sorry, non-perishable.
Honestly, I just throw it in the fridge until the fridge gets full.
Not in my safe house, we're not. Not around these parts. There's a system. I'm so sorry if you heard that in the background there. Heard what? Frank fart? No, Frank burp.
Ah,
Frank
Frank was a
belch.
zombie in the background there.
Yeah, Frank has my dog Frank has this thing where like every time he eats, he you know, it takes a few minutes and then he just lets out like an almighty belch, like just every single time he eats.
That's incredible.
It's almost as on cue, like we could see him like like preparing it, and then it's just, yeah, he's gross. My dog is gross. This door is like whack. It keeps making me double close it. Making good progress with the wall.
Yeah, I had someone cut trees for me. It was amazing.
Yeah, do you need some more cutting down?
Yeah. Be careful
Okay.
about the south side. It'd be nice if you cut down there, but the zombies came out while I was building.
Okay. What if I can start with the east side maybe and clear like,
You like
the
the
path.
parking lot area?
Yeah. I can clear like the view to the parking lot. My puppy gets hiccups every time she eats, and it's the cutest thing ever. Yeah, Frank is not cute when he does it, but okay, so my handle broke cutting down the first tree.
I can get you a medium one.
That would be amazing. That's what I need. Wait, where's my axe head though?
Were you melee attacking it, or
Yes.
it's gone?
Oh.
It only flies off when you're fighting zombies.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go
Well,
find
anyway.
a new axe. I'm off once again.
I'm just gonna put books in the magazine stand for now.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I got electrical 1. I did get a rubber hose.
Ooh, nice. We do also have that gas can in the back of the police car.
Yeah, we could like burn bodies with some of the gas. I'm afraid to use it until we get an actual working car, though.
I'm just afraid to use it full stop because I'll burn myself to death probably.
Yeah, it's better to make a campfire. Only use campfires that you have made, by the way. The pre-built ones, you'll walk on top of them and set yourself on fire.
Oh my god.
They might have fixed that bug, but I'm never doing it ever again anyway.
They might have fixed that bug, but it might be back in 2 updates time.
And this is why people are like, oh, you can just drink the tainted water directly from the river. And it's like, yeah, I'm never going to do it, though.
No.
Like, I'll only do it if I've tested it for that patch in specific.
Also, like, I don't know, like, why would you? Like, 9 times out of 10, there's a sink within reach. Like, you know? It's one of those things that, like, it's never going to be useful unless, like, you're living out in the sticks. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I've done a fair few, like, wilderness starts.
Yeah.
They're really fun. But also, you still don't need to drink water like that. Like, you can forge a tin can and boil it.
But did you ever try the Lost to Nature map that we had, like, made for Wilderness Survival back in Build 41?
Yeah.
Dude, I love that map. It's been updated literally just the, like, last week, I think it was, for Build 42. New areas to explore, all sorts.
Yes, I saw that. I was thinking about it. I was also thinking about doing the medieval map, but I'm kind of like trying to save that stuff for multiplayer when like it's stable.
That's how I feel about it right now. The thing that I would love to get made as well is like a single mod that adds all of the necessary crafting recipes for Wilderness Survival. Like,
I am working on that.
Oh, you're actually already doing that. Okay.
So I have a couple mods right now for lighting fires. Like doing the what's it called? It might be broken right now because they updated the game and I haven't even checked. But you need a lighter to do the clay stuff, like the crucible.
Yeah, okay.
And I have a mod that makes it so you can have a fire next to it instead.
Oh, that's neat. Nice. Cthulhu Who, thank you for the Prime sub.
I'm trying to gather each recipe we need changed so I can do that, and then I'll have like 3 mods and I'll just add them all together into one at one point.
Yeah, that would be really good, because I think that's the problem with Wilderness Survival setups, is that you end up with like duplicated recipes. You're adding so many different mods. I know the biggest ones for me were like making twine shoes, like level 0 tailoring, and carving bowls that you can heat water in. Those were like the big ones.
Yeah, I mean, that one's like drink the tainted water. Oh, the TV's going if you're near a TV.
Oh, I'm not. I'm currently fighting zombies. So yeah, you can drink the tainted water, but it'd be nice to be able to like carve like a simple bowl, just, you know, early on.
Yeah, I don't know why they removed the carved wooden bowl.
I'm sure there was some reason in there somewhere, but how do you play Extinction co-op? We're doing it on a multiplayer server. We've just picked the Extinction preset, and we've got a mod that adds sprinters, and that's it. You can binge in your VOD channel on YouTube. It's got me back into playing Project Zomboid. Appreciate all the great tips and info. Really helped my gameplay. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you very much for the support, and glad you enjoyed the VODs and stuff. I've said this once already today, but it's kind of crazy for me to think that like some people are finding my content through the VOD channel, which I genuinely thought was like just gonna be for people that already watch my content to like catch up on streams that they've missed. So it was nice to see so many new viewers as a result of something that I never thought would do that. Also, we hit like 20,000 subscribers on the VOD channel just the other day. I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna sit over here. Let's take a second. Ooh. Alrighty. Going well. Personally, like watching longer videos and learning games, so I don't normally watch anything under an hour. Ah. Interesting. Interesting. I think there's been a real resurgence of long form content on YouTube sort of within the last like 6 months to a year. Mostly because like ad revenue is so much better on longer form content. A lot of creators started shifting towards these like, I survived 100 days in this game because like the ad revenue is just so crazy. But unfortunately for people like me who have an editor working on videos, it can be very pricey and a bit of a risk as well for someone that's, you know, not branched out into that sort of gameplay just yet. On Lore to Sleep 2 videos, you know, we actually do, we actually have a Warhammer 40k lore video channel that I've been working on like as a separate thing to my own content. I kind of wanted to prove to myself that I could, the Project Zomboid YouTube and my main YouTube channel wasn't just a fluke, you know? I wanted to sort of like start something fresh and see if I could make it work and succeed. So we're actually doing 40k lore content on an entirely different channel. It's called Game Herald, if you want to look it up. We just posted a 30-minute video tonight, like just today. Game Herald. $40k is a good ocean-sized pool to start off a new channel. Oh yeah. There's a lot of channels already in the 40k area, but there's so much content to cover. Like it's good. There's a lot of stuff you can do inside the 40k universe too. Like you don't necessarily have to do like lore. You can do like, you know, I want to do games or.
I got into that Survivor house.
Oh, amazing, good stuff. Anything?
Some decent recipes. Firefighter axe.
Ooh, nice. Firefighter axe is huge. That'll survive a lot longer chopping down some trees.
Yep.
I've got a van over here that I'm just trying to slowly work my way towards. A box of sparklers. Have you tried using firecrackers, by the way?
They're okay.
I found them to be very useful when I was like trying to loot like a gas station and clear the area.
I used them, I was getting followed by like a ton of zombies, so I walked around a corner and threw the firecrackers like back around it, and it just, no one followed me, and it was amazing.
Do you think I could borrow you for a second? I think both of these zombies might be sprinters, but neither of them are activating.
Yeah. Which direction are you?
I think I'm to your southwest, but I'm not 100%. You might want to just check your map real quick.
Oh, are
I've
we
got,
like visible?
Oh, yeah. If you open your map, you should see me on it, I think.
No, I don't see you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think by default, if you have line of sight, you can see each other.
I'm backing up towards Milk and Moor down the road that's like next to it.
I hear them.
Yeah, there's like two. I think they're both sprinters. The male definitely is. Get him. Okay, this one isn't, I guess. Though this is the one that sounds like they are.
Yeah, she's a sprinter.
Yeah, she didn't sprint.
It's weird.
It's probably something to do with the. Probably something to do with the mod. Ooh, nice. Thank you. So I probably shouldn't use this as a weapon right now. I'll save that for trees.
If you remember to take the handle off before it breaks, you can use it as a weapon.
Yeah, true.
Hey, you want a BF pistol?
No, I don't. You know, right, okay. So I'm going to make myself look incredibly stupid right now. But it was only like my original Extinction series, which was like, I don't know, 2-3 weeks ago now, that I realized what BF pistol stood for.
Are we allowed to say that?
And I've been playing this game how long? I think we're allowed to say that. Like, you know.
I was asking for your sake.
Yeah, no. 1 or 2 swear words in a VOD is fine. It's not like a huge deal. So.
Okay. I mean, like you didn't actually say it, but
yeah,
that's why I called it that. I would have called it its real name.
For anybody that doesn't know, it stands for Big Fucking Pistol. And I had no idea that was what it stood for until like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I wait. That's what it means? And I was like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Like,
to be fair, they changed that name like what, 3 months ago?
Yeah. I think that's about right. But yeah, it took me a while. I'm that person in the friend group that gets the joke about like 10 seconds after everyone else, you know? Okay, no key for the van in the van itself. I do have empty tin cans over here in these boxes.
Yoink those. Oh, there was box of screws in the one of the sheds.
Okay. Is that what you need for the reinforced canned weapons?
Yes.
It was in one of the garages, right?
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones we looted.
I'll check them as I go back down.
I think it was the one with the welding mask, actually.
Okay. Yep, got him.
Hey, the zombies can reanimate in Extinction, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, we're gonna have some problems.
Wait, is that how they work? Let me check the sandbox zones real quick.
Yeah, definitely check that before I have to start burning them immediately.
What would that be under? Meta, zombie. How quickly infected corpses rise as zombies? No. Fake dead zombie reanimation. Whether some dead-looking zombies will reanimate and attack the player. World and combat zombies.
Yeah.
So any of these zombies have a chance to reanimate.
Be very careful. They can just pop up directly without an animation in multiplayer.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna be burning bodies soon.
Yeah, we should probably at least pile them all up in one place. So any body is a threat. Good.
Did you just walk in the park center?
I didn't walk in, no, I'm up the road.
All right, the door just opened itself.
Also good, yeah. Multiplayer.
That's a classic.
I told you that door was jank. I've had to, like, it shows closed for me, and then I'll, like, open it, and it'll immediately close on itself. Like,
yeah, it just does that the whole time.
Like, it literally just did it there. Like,
you have to stand in front of it for a second so, like, the server desync catches up.
okay, screws going in the toolbox, a couple of empty cans.
Are you a short blunt fan?
Yeah, generally speaking.
There's a nightstick on the counter for you.
Ooh, nice. That'll be a good weapon for me to use, yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn that lamp counter into a weapon deposit.
Oops. Do that. I think I'm gonna leave the, like, I'll go chop some trees real quick, and then I think I'm gonna leave the axe, like, here, rather than use it. Just preserve it for now.
Sounds good. It should last like an absurdly long time as long as we keep sharpening it.
This door. What sprinter mod are you using? What sprinter mod was it we're using again? Force? Was it like Force
Force
Sprinters?
Sprinters by Somewhat Frog.
Yeah, that's the one. Force Sprinters by Somewhat Frog. Yeah. That just allows the sprinters to work in multiplayer.
Somewhat work anyway.
Speaking of mods, actually, chat, we've just had a new mods video go up on the channel. Literally, like, this very minute on the main YouTube channel. I need to very quickly announce that on our Discord. Boop. Done. Here we go. So we've just had a new video go up on the main channel. Excellent. Post that real quick on there as well. Okay. Done. Sorry about that, chat. I think we're going to be streaming for about maybe another half an hour or so. And then I think I want to wrap up. At that point, Lucia's offered to make a carbonara tonight. I'm very excited about. You know what actually surprises me is we've not found any zombies with bags yet. I've seen one, but he was in amongst a bunch of other zombies.
I've seen like 2 duffel bags and a school bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you know what really grinds my gears?
Go on.
Alright, so like dragging the bodies takes forever, right?
Yeah.
But it also punishes you by killing your stamina.
Yep, it does. Yeah, it's a very slow process moving bodies. I feel like they need to make it so it has a lot less punishment. This is perhaps a hot take. I don't know, but it's definitely something that I've noticed over the last like year or two. And I won't name names, but I think it's down to a couple of people that have joined the development team within that time. Is I've noticed a lot more features shifting towards heavy realism over enjoyment over the last like year or two, I think. And I think that's a very good example, is like how long and how punishing it is to move bodies. The implementation of muscle strain, the implementation of discomfort. There's a lot of these features that, you know, I'm not saying muscle strain was a bad thing. I personally don't mind it, but I know a lot of people hate it. And I feel like we're shifting very much into this whole realism thing and not so much enjoyment factor, you know? That's just my hot take, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, I like the realism. Like, I'm not actually upset about having to drag bodies. But when it double dips on the punishment for it, it's like, oh, it takes a long time and it makes you tired.
Yeah, for sure.
Or like when you put armor on, you like lose your vision, your hearing, your combat speed, and you just like have a mental breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly, I think, the line that needs to be had is like, and again with discomfort, okay, bring in a comfort feature as a counter, right? Like, there needs to be counterbalance as well as like a downside. And when it comes to like all these features that add like realism to the game, if it's providing a realism with a negative effect, maybe think about how you can implement like a positive as well with that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just me.
Just have
They
like
need
a
to add
double-sided
wheelbarrows.
thing.
Wheelbarrows for moving zombies would be great. Wheelbarrows for moving zombies would be an amazing idea. I would love that. Being it, or like shopping carts, right? I know how many people use like the shopping cart mod, but wheelbarrows specifically to move zombies is a fantastic idea in my mind. And that's a good example of a positive attitude, like something that's considered like a positive offset to that, right? Like, that's giving you a new item to find that would be key to progression. Like, oh, now that I have this wheelbarrow, I can move bodies, and it's an item that you seek, right? Which is what Zomboid is all about, really. So I'd be all about that. Good compromise would be discomfort being tied to a mid-tier negative.
Yeah, I like the idea of like,
maybe, yeah,
you know,
maybe
instead of only negatives, we got both sides of the puzzle.
yeah. I don't know. It's also like, even with some of the positive features, right? It was always a very big factor of Zomboid. Like, a lot of people would argue back in the day, they're like, oh, well, this is if this is Kentucky, there would be guns in every house, right? And I feel like there were two things that devs always said. One thing, it was like, oh, well, for gameplay, for conducive gameplay, we can't do that. And also assume that some of these people probably took their weapons out with them, right, when they left. But if that was the case, there'd be more on the zombies walking around. But then, like, in the last year or two, we've seen them now, we're starting to see a bit more emphasis on firearms. Like, more firearms are popping up, more are being added to the game. Generally speaking, more of them tend to be found on zombies. So, I don't know, I feel like we're seeing a shift away from, like, a lot of these gameplay aspects and more towards realism. Like, what would be immersive in the world. And not all of it is bad, but I think there does need to be a conversation about, like, okay, let's make sure that we still maintain that this is fun as well.
I think a lot of people like extremely enjoy the gun gameplay, especially since you can't miss right now in PvE.
100%, yeah. I think a lot of people really enjoy firearms in PZ, myself included, to be fair. I love using guns in PZ. But I do think it's I don't know, it'd be interesting to see where we are in a couple of years' time when it comes to realism and enjoyment. I just don't want the game to become tedious because of realism factors.
Yeah, like what I'm doing right now.
Right, exactly. Like what you're having to do right now. Like having to move all of these corpses one at a time just to burn them. because there's a chance that they'll reanimate in
I mean,
Extinction. You know?
NPCs would fix this. Just like RimWorld,
Yeah.
move to a pile, problem solved.
100% NPCs would definitely fix this, but you know, who knows how long that's going to be, right? So
Yeah.
they could add quicklime as a findable item to use on corpses to mitigate smell/sickness. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, bulldozer.
Yeah, that would work. Build a little ram on the front of the car, you know, just
dig a big
jump them
pit
along.
and start pushing them all in. It looks so good too, like immersion wise.
That would be cool. I like the idea of a wheelbarrow. I think that was a really good idea, honestly.
As long as we don't do the window throwing animation for every zombie in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah. No, I guess you'd just like tip the wheelbarrow forward, right?
I would talk about putting them in it.
Oh yeah, true.
I do like that we get all the stones back from the campfire.
Oh nice, yeah. Or a dismember option to make it easier to move bodies. Is that perhaps too morbid?
We've done that in real life for animals at the safari park.
Yeah,
2,000-pound animal. What can you do?
Yeah, you've got to get a meat cleaver, chop them up. Yep, makes sense. You work at a safari park?
I did for a while.
Wow, I'm so jealous. Very jealous.
That was great.
I did. Much of my chat already knows this, but my degree, my bachelor's degree, is in zoo management. I did animal management in college and went into zoo management in university, and then did absolutely nothing with it. And now I stream video games for a living. So,
hell yeah.
My joke has always been that chat is my zoo. So, and you're all animals. But yeah, so I'm very jealous that you spent some time working at a safari park. I did some like volunteering at a couple places, but never went into a paid vocation because sort of went down the line of, oh, you know, I've learned all of this. I've been to university. I've got this now. Now I have the difficulty of realizing that actually I'm going to need to move to be near zoos, and I can't afford to move because I can't afford a place. So just ended up getting whatever work I could, and then things snowballed from there. So
yeah, I mean, it's an extremely competitive job here to get anything in a zoo. I
It
didn't
is
even
here,
actually start, like, I was never a zookeeper. I was a maintenance person who was just extremely handy and ended up doing a lot of stuff.
Nice. That's cool. I like that. Prize in equine degree, now a data engineer. Yeah, I think there's a lot of stories like that, honestly. I mean, before I became a content creator, I worked at the National Health Service in the UK and was like in the digital health team. I was like basically teaching people how to use technology, and I love that job. I thought it was great. Okay, before I pass this up, I wouldn't grab it, but do you want me to grab this whistle in case you want to herd zombies at any point?
I mean, give it to me. I'm probably never going to use that. I hate the sound of the whistle.
Yeah, it is pretty ear-piercing.
Like, I'll put it on my keychain and let it live there.
Ooh, I've got a radio here. Yeah, I can grab that. Like a good idea. Bring us a radio back to base. Maybe we find the emergency broadcast frequency. Who knows?
Oh, that'd actually be handy.
Yeah. Especially considering at some point we're going to have a helicopter show up. And I'm not keeping track of the days because I died. So it doesn't show on my character.
On day 1 still. Well, 1 in 15 hours.
Yeah. How are sprinters and MP? Are they buggy? Not really, actually. Not too bad. We've been running them with a mod, because they apparently, like, they just don't work in vanilla. You have to get a mod to run them, but it's been pretty good. They've not had many issues. Ooh, some meat products. Something we're missing.
Do you still have the axe?
I do, yes.
How many swings do you think it takes you to cut down a big tree?
I mean, it seemed between like maybe 5 and 10, but it wasn't many when I was cutting down trees.
You are a lumberjack, right?
Yeah, exactly. It didn't seem like very much.
I'd like to cut down a tree and see the difference.
Yeah, I can. I'm almost headed back here, so. Mechanics 2. Mechanics 5. We'll grab Mechanics 2. It's crazy how those alarms have made this area so much quieter.
I think the alarms make it really easy sometimes. Or actually most of the time.
You have like I don't know, like a moment of difficulty, and then like all difficulty is removed because all the zombies move over. Like,
yeah, like the alarms happen at the edges of your like rendered area, so they kind of get moved away from you, and then eventually they all flood back in, and everything sucks.
I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing though, is it? Like, it's, you have that initial difficulty spike right at the start of a playthrough. Then, as long as you can survive, some of them move. And then, like you say, it gives you a little bit of space, a little bit of time to gear up, and then they all come back in. I guess we'll see how it plays out. Like, maybe that time to gear up, it makes it too easy, but who knows?
I like the initial thing, especially in Apocalypse, because it has the same problem with like the alarms now. But in Extinction, I feel like the lull in combat is like unwarranted.
Yeah. It needs to be more difficult because it's Extinction. Is starting in Louisville a mod? No, so we have a multiplayer server and we just changed the spawn location, basically. Set like a single spawn point. Good job getting rid of so many of these corpses. Wow. Good stuff.
Working hard. Get rid of corpses while I have the corpse sickness down, and then make walls when I'm waiting for it to go away.
Okay, I bring Mechanics 2. I got some meat products. We've got a radio. So I should probably place that. No, but I have to place that as a furniture item, not with the right-click feature.
Does it have the install furniture on the right click like the other stuff does now?
Good question. I can check. Second. Me grab it.
Oh, wait, is the name Sorellen or Sorellen?
I think it's Sorellen.
Okay. So I assume that's one of the things Sorellen did. Was like add way more stuff on the right click.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was that. I mean, it pretty much started happening as soon as he joined the team. Like,
Well, he joined like a couple months earlier, right? So it started happening as soon as he like opened up and started being in control.
yes, yeah, you're right. And no, you can't use the right click to install that as furniture.
Darn.
Some lettuce, and more importantly, we got some meat products now. Beef patties, chicken leg, pork chop.
We're gonna have to steal a grill.
Yeah, there should be some barbecues around here, surely. We're in like a park area. You would think there would be some.
How far do you want the wall to go towards the parking lot? Just like 2 squares or something?
Yeah, I mean, you've opened it. What is it, like four squares on this side of the house? Why not
Oh yeah,
do
I'll
it the
just even
same
it
on the
out.
other?
Yeah.
Yeah, make it even. Gives us enough room to make like a little makeshift garage for a vehicle.
Oh yeah, it's nighttime.
Yeah, it is. I'm thinking like maybe if you made it branch out from here,
That's where I was gonna start.
or like
Like
here, we could turn this into this small like box area here into like a little garage if we remove the logs and stuff.
or like a little forge outside or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we use this
You know-
building as a garage actually, because it's already
Yeah,
open and it counts as a building.
true. Or you could use it as your forge area.
Oh, it feels weird having a forge inside.
Okay, yeah, fair.
You can.
Yeah, I
though.
get that.
You can. But
I
like,
get that.
It feels a little weird.
Volrath, thank you for the subscription.
What's funny
I
is most
appreciate
of them
that.
are inside in real
Thank
life
you,
too. I
thank
don't know
you.
why I feel like that.
Thank you very much for that subscription. Thank you. Been good being on stream again today. I've had my head down in some sponsored work recently and also video stuff, so it's been nice to come back and yeah. Oh, yeah, I've got a whistle for you
Oh my gosh.
on the
I'm
ground.
totally gonna use it. I'll have it. It might come in handy in like multiplayer.
You told me to pick it up, so I picked it up, and now you have
Yep.
it. All right.
It's got on my keychain.
Okay, I'll cut some more of these trees here as well, so that you've got some for this side.
Yeah. Oh. When you're done cutting, hand me the axe.
Okay. Do you want me to pick like a reasonable sized tree and just tell you how many swings it takes?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big tree. Okay, this is a big tree right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 swings, and the tree gave me what, 3 logs?
Okay, so that's a medium tree.
So we need what's
4
so
logs
this
is the big one. I think that's a big one. It's hard to tell, honestly.
That's 7.
7?
That's 4 logs. Yeah.
Here, let me try this one.
So if I drop you the axe, do sprinters actually work here, or are you guys using some mods for them? We're using a mod called Force Sprinters by Somewhat Frog.
It also took 7, but it sounds like it hitting it twice.
But this looks like it dropped 3 logs, not 4.
Oh, did it drop 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, so medium. So you're a whole
couple
tree ahead
more.
of me.
Yeah. Couple more swings.
Yeah, definitely worth it to have you do that.
All right. If you
There you go.
see that, there we
You
go.
can go crazy.
Cut down these couple here as well. Seems like a good thing to do during nighttime.
Oh yeah, definitely not going to attract a random sprinter.
Now, why would you say such a thing? Now, why would you put that juju on me there?
content.
Yeah, true.
Do you know how amazing it would be if I said that and a sprinter just instantly ran on a tree segment?
He knows ball, chat. I can't deny it. He knows ball. Yes, Force Sprinters. Yeah, by Somewhat Frog. He did a couple. Let me just grab like the. Yeah, it's called Force Sprinters 42.16. I'll drop it in chat for you. That's the mod we're using to make sprinters work in multiplayer. We use the first mod ID. Out of the 3 that he lists. Okay, I'm gonna break a few more of these trees sort of around the between the car park and the area we want to build.
Yeah, a little auditorium thing.
Yeah. It's so difficult to like see properly where I need to be to attack these trees at night
Try
time.
being diagonal.
Yeah, no, it's just more
Where's the tree?
locating where the tree is. Yeah, at night time, like.
I've stacked so many bodies I don't know where the campfire is, and I'm sure I'm missing it now.
Yeah, this fire axe is holding up nice right now. Oh wait, you piled the bodies on top of the campfire and you can't find it?
I mean, I can right click to light it.
Okay. Well, I love your Project Zomboid videos, so glad I get to catch your stream. Thank you, Convex.
I'm sure some of those aren't on its tile though, and they won't burn, but good enough.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, it went out.
Oh, I need a twig because they last longer.
Well, I cut down plenty of trees, so
Yeah,
thank you, Pick.
they got to do something about that.
Yeah, this is my first time streaming here in a.
Like, it makes sense that every tree
actually.
gives you like some splinters and some twigs and branches and stuff, but it's such a mess.
Yeah, I get it for sure.
Oh, I did it good. It's clear.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that. So what's your strategy? You put the bodies down and then you put the campfire, and then.
Nah, I put the campfire down, and then when I'm dragging them, I just like tap E while I'm standing over the campfire.
Yeah, and then you don't put any new ones on it while it's burning, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you stay away from it while it's burning.
Just to avoid any mishaps. Okay, I think you have like quite a lot of trees cut down between the ones behind the park center and the ones that were in the way of the parking area. But if you want any more doing, just let me know.
Yeah, that should be enough to frame it out, and then once I frame it out, I'll probably be like level 4 carpentry, and I can do like the slightly better walls.
Yeah, and to be fair, it might be worth like once you hit level 4, it might be worth me even like taking over and gaining some carpentry, just from building the same walls.
Oh yeah, if you want to step in and get some carpentry, you're welcome to do it.
I should probably like just watch the next carpentry show. That will probably take me to level 2.
I can do the a staircase too if we want to set up some plumbing.
Oh yeah, that'd be huge. I did find a garage with like a bunch of fertilizer too, but I just feel like farming really isn't worth doing now.
Radishes. It's not worth. It takes too long. But radishes
Yeah.
grow in like 20 something days.
Yeah. I feel like the seasonal like farming is fine, but like the rest of the game isn't set up around it, you know, right now.
It's okay in multiplayer.
Yes, it's not too bad in multiplayer. It does still take a lot of maintenance, especially if the server passes by while you're not online. You need to be careful. Because you know you can just end up with like crops getting a disease while you're offline, and then you've lost it. But
Just plant more.
yeah. Okay, yeah, you've got like so many logs and planks around now. I feel like we're good. What up, Montavious? No, that playthrough is done now,
build those
basically because of the
Planks I
update.
have, and then I'll go help you adventure.
Sounds good. We've wrapped that one up because of the update, but we're doing duo Extinction in Louisville right now with Retanaru, and I'm hoping that we can do at least sort of like 4 or 5 sessions of this. At least it would be good to get like maybe like a full 7 or something. Maybe. I haven't found a single generator yet, actually, as well. We've been in a lot of garages and not seen a generator.
They're not common in LV. You have to go to like the apartment buildings, the little storage units under them.
Okay. What about some of the, you know, when we get a car running, we can just we can drive out to the military checkpoints around the fence line.
Oh yeah, I want to go to the like southeast area.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm gonna bring up the Build 42 map actually and look at the map here where we are and what's nearby. I can share this with you guys, chat. Well, while we have a look at this together. 1 second. Okay. And okay. So
we've actually kind of run into what I think is one of the worst parts of Extinction, which is that you can't just walk past zombies to get a car.
Yes. Yes. This is true. I agree. So we are in the park center on the edge of the central Louisville Park. So we're at the top northeast corner, which is here. We have so much residential around us, it's crazy. We do actually have a gas station not far away. That's like literally like up the street from us.
North?
Yeah, so it's called a sort of northeast. You know, like we've been working our way up these houses with like the garages. If we went to the end of sort of where we've cleared so far, it would be like directly east of them. If you take a right out of the end of the driveway that we've got, and then take a left at the junction, it takes us straight up to the gas station. It's not very far at all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go that way. Is there any big parking lots nearby?
Well, there's that one, and that has like a few parking spaces nearby it, and then the biggest one is that like a shopping center? The clothing store to our northwest. That has, there's a clothing store, there's a Greens, a Farmer Hug, like a pizza diner. That little shopping area has a huge parking area between it, really. But it will probably be very busy, infected. And I think that might be a town hall. Shady Oaks Nursing Home is just behind that, which also has a rather large parking space.
That's going to be like 1,000 zombies inside, by the way.
Yeah. Agreed. There's a little bit of distance between that and the clothing store's parking lot, so I think we'd be fine at the clothing store. I mean, that's the nearest parking area. What is this place? Is this a school? Oh, we do have a public school not too far away. Also a very large building, though, and probably overwhelmed with zombies. So we have a public school nearby. We have a big church building. Oh, that would make such a good base, actually. There's like a metal fence all the way around it.
Walking Dead prison season.
Yeah. Yes. Man, I need to rewatch The Walking Dead. I don't know how I got into, like, I think it was like maybe season, I don't know, I want to say like 6 or something, and I just kind of stopped watching it because it stopped being, I don't know, stopped being entertaining after a certain point.
It definitely gets that way.
It just feels like there's only so many ways you can do zombies, you know? Like, so many events that you can have.
It's always about people instead of zombies.
Yeah, I get that criticism, but I also do think that, like, after a while, they had to make it about people because, like, how many encounters with zombies can you have before it just gets stale? But yeah, it does definitely get more about the people than the zombies eventually.
They need the hive mind from Halo.
Yes, that would be cool.
That's how you make the zombies interesting.
There's the when we're able to if we're able to get ourselves a car, if we want like another like large parking area, just like to go and find a better vehicle, there's the concert grounds. You know, like the music festival.
Oh yeah, that's a bunch
I don't know
of
how
drunk there.
I don't know how many zombies that has. Or like how many would be by the parking lot more accurately, because it's a huge area. There's the concert grounds, there's what else have we got? Obviously the the shopping center up at the very northeast corner, but that's gonna be swarming. The train station, actually, the train yard has like quite a large parking area directly to our west. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, and there's an alarm to the northeast. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Which direction are you right now?
1 second. I'm tabbing back in. So I am literally at the house just to like the northwest corner as you leave the driveway. I'm just sat in a bedroom like reading the map. Yeah. I'm coming out now. Oh, they're coming over from... Oh, this is actually be really good. It's dragging the ones away from like the edge of our base, you know, like in the woods.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
I guess the dangerous question will be, is it going to drag more across our base though? And below it. So yeah, just a warning, there's a lot of zombies coming out of the woods from our base right now and are going like sort of by the road by Milk and Moor. There are so many in this little like group.
I'm trying to really quickly check this house for a key and then get the hell out of here.
God, I'm gonna have to move. The Walking Dead was good until the... Okay, I feel like it's not too bad if we talk spoilers about The Walking Dead. I feel like you guys have had sufficient time to watch the show by this stage, right? That's acceptable. We can talk spoilers. Was good until they killed off Glenn, then teased his death just to bring him back and kill him off anyway. I understand his death was in the comic, but it ruined the show. I don't know if it really ruined the show. Maybe I feel differently about that, but
I think the teasing bit was the bad part.
yeah, potentially, yes, yeah. I thought that was, in fact, I thought the episode where they killed him off, I thought that was one of the most impactful episodes of television I've ever watched. But I can understand how the aftermath of it might have like left a sour taste in some people's, you know, killing off one of the best characters. I think that was the point at which it said like, oh, this guy is like a real, like he's gonna be an absolutely monumental threat to the group. Like, no, it said like, oh, this guy means business.
Yeah.
They lost a painful number of viewers after that episode. Yeah, probably because he was so liked. "10 years later, we still on this?" No, in all fairness, like I brought the subject up. I brought the subject up of like why I lost interest in The Walking Dead. So like it was invited. It was invited. For me it was just that like yeah, I lost interest in like there were only so many ways they could do the zombies. Just stopped being interesting after a while. I actually really enjoyed Retanaru actually. Did you watch Fear the Walking Dead at all?
I did not.
I actually really loved like the first couple seasons of that show. It was great being able to see like the actual outbreak on The Walking Dead. I loved seeing like the outbreak moment in that show.
Should probably watch that.
I can't remember what
We
it
have
was
some more
though.
revives.
It was something like they released like I don't know how many seasons it was on Amazon Prime. And then like I was watching it and I was up to date, but then like they made you pay for one of the later seasons. They were like, oh yeah, you can watch it to like whatever season this is, but to watch the next one you have to pay for it, even though I had Amazon Prime. And I was like, okay, that's just like scummy behavior. Like I'm not gonna watch the rest of this now. Like so I was kind of done with that at that point, but seems like shamblers don't work here, or any fast shamblers for sprinters. Possibly. That could be very true. That's a good point, actually. Have you seen any slow shamblers, or just fast?
I think I've only seen fast.
Yeah, because somebody just said in chat, it seems like slow shamblers don't work with this mod applied.
Yeah, that or they're not turned on.
I can very quickly check.
But I think the mod might have just turned everything into fast shamblers and sprinters.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm fine with it.
I'm fine too. It's just interesting. Somebody brought it up in chat. Yeah, speed random. Yeah, so it's definitely set right. Mod might have just removed the slow ones. So technically, this is even more difficult than Extinction.
I actually think the slow shamblers are harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't really like manipulate them and move them around much.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm gonna start soaring up some logs, getting some carpentry XP. So here's a question. If a hacksaw is worn, does it actually affect its performance?
No, it's just gonna break soon.
Okay. I'll probably wrap up here within like the next 10, 15 minutes. Right, just a heads up, I'm probably going to be wrapping up here within the next sort of like 10 or 15 minutes, I think.
All right.
I am absolutely starving. I try to... It's sort of the side effect of doing like YouTube VODs alongside streams is I have to keep them sort of like within like sort of 3 hours ish, 3 or 4, and then like decide, am I going to do another 3 hours or am I going to wrap up here? Just so that the VODs are like a decent length.
20-hour VOD. Let's go.
I don't know what I think the maximum upload time I want to say is 12 hours for a YouTube video now.
I don't actually know the maximum upload time because there's a bunch of old videos that are like really long.
Yeah, I think it's 12 hours now. Like, could be wrong. But I like to keep my VODs somewhere between 3 and 4 hours.
Did you hit 2 carpentry?
No, because I haven't had a chance to watch the TV show yet. I'm like 35 XP points into level 2. Have you been eating in-game? I haven't noticed any hunger noodles this whole stream. Yes, I have been eating. And we did get... Oh, there you go. Look, peckish. We've just got peckish now. I have been eating regularly.
Yeah, I just hit level 4. So...
Yeah,
I would like you to get the XP for making frames, but...
Yeah, I mean, like, right now, it's not going to matter anyway, because I can just watch a TV show right now. I feel like once I've gotten level 3, then, yeah, I can build the frames, maybe.
Or build the... What level's the first tier wall?
I think it's only, like, level 2, right? Something
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
2. Okay, so I can finish the frames, and I'll let you hit some walls.
Yeah, that sounds good.
At least we have, like, a fence around, technically.
Are you gonna go around like these holes? We're gonna cut across here, right? Like by
Yeah,
this
I'm just
area?
gonna extend the wall.
Yep. Ugh. Oh, I don't know if you got a message about this or not. Did you hear that Big Bad Beaver is doing like a sort of tournament thing?
Yeah, like May 2nd, 1st, something like that. Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm wondering whether I want to get involved or not. I wanted to clarify because it's like a week, so it's like a week, but it's an in-game week, not like a IRL week. Yeah, I had to ask because I was like, listen, I gotta be 100% real. I don't know if I can commit to streaming every day for a week, but
It's a weekend in real life, which is like kind of hit or miss for me.
yeah.
But
It's
if
an
I'm around, I'll go for it.
It's an in-game week that we're gonna have to do like some challenges and gain points and stuff. I think the idea of the challenge for anybody, benefit of anybody watching, is you basically have to try and fulfill like certain goals, and certain things will be worth more points than others. And whoever gains the most points inside a week wins. I think that's how it's gonna work.
Something like that.
So I am tempted to give it a go. I don't think I will win it because a lot of my knowledge is theoretical and not like in practice. There are some absolutely insane gamers when it comes to Zomboid. Off the top of my head, Royale with Cheese, Mr. Lamprey, those guys are insane at the game. Whereas mine is more like technical knowledge.
I think we might have a chance against the people who do like long runs.
Yeah.
But the people who do like sprinter runs, I don't think I could beat anyone like that anyway.
But then
They're
I
all so
suppose,
fast about things. It's like,
yeah. But then also, I suppose that's the thing, right? Is like, they will be particularly good against about like killing zombies and stuff like that. But maybe the other stuff they're not so good at. I don't know. Like, it depends what there are point allocations for.
yeah, I was thinking the like if there's anything about loot and stuff, I might be able to finesse my way in. It just depends on the challenges, though.
Yeah. And who knows? It's probably just going to be a good bit of fun, to be fair. I might see about doing it just because, like, if it's just a day or two that I can dedicate to a stream for a couple days.
I mean, if it's a 1 weekend game, that's gonna be, 5 hours or so.
Yeah. Unless they change the length of the days, I guess that's something to consider. But yeah, I think it'd be fun, to be honest, to see like who can come up with some of the more interesting stuff.
So, I'm a fan of just careening around and running through zombies to loot things.
Yeah. See, I feel like it doesn't play into my strength because I spend my time teaching beginners how to do things, and as such, like, I don't necessarily come up with like the most interesting or like find the ways to like game the system or anything like that. I'm teaching the fundamentals. So I don't know. Whereas like you see some people like Private Live doing the skyscraper challenge, right, was like a really good example of somebody that just knows how like to make things work in the worst possible situations, because they just know exactly how to deal with like zombies by using like ledges and pushing them over ledges to make them drop off the edge. Stuff like that. Like, crazy.
Yeah. Why can I not build here?
Because I'm storing logs. Let me get out of the way.
No, it's because I didn't actually have the planks in my inventory.
Oh, well, I'll do it, yep. Hey, chat, I'm making carbonara. Do you think 2 cups of cream is enough? I cannot wait for somebody to get absolutely triggered by that. She's not actually adding cream to the carbonara, chat. She's purposely baiting you. Don't fall for it. It's rage bait, okay? I'm probably gonna have to go drop some of these in the space for the gateway as well. Not that we can build gates yet, but... What level is it for gates, actually?
Oh, it used to be high, wasn't it?
Yeah. This is like level 6. Something like that.
Oh, it's only level 4. I can just
Okay.
build a gate. Okay.
Yeah, so we can get like a proper... That's a double gate, right?
Yeah. We just gotta get hinges and doorknobs.
Okay, cool. Easy.
Zombies did that for
Celestio,
us.
thank you very much for the gifted sub to Sci-Fi Ginger. She's just yelled yay from downstairs. Frank's gone running because he thinks something's happening. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, that's so good. My good boy dog Frank has been laying at my feet. He's just got up to move, and the patch where my feet goes, it's like really warm now where he's been laying. Oh. Privilege.
Dog privilege.
Yep. Dude, there's nothing like the love of a dog. It just isn't. So my partner moved from Canada to be with me, to live here, and she's always been a cat person until she moved in with me, and she was really worried about like getting on with the dog and whether the dog was gonna like her and whether she was gonna be okay with it and all the rest of it. I think she spent about a day being like, ew, dogs are gross, and then just absolutely fell in love, and has been a dog person ever since. Like, she loves cats too, but
They're both lovable.
They are both very lovable, very animal centric. Myself, dogs have been in my family since I was a kid, and we had a cat growing up for a good time as well. So, do you have any pets at home?
Right now, I've got 3 cats.
Oh man, 3. Oh, damn.
Yep.
I bet the chaos is something sometimes.
So 2 of them were like rescues when I was in Virginia, and they're super well behaved.
Oh, good.
And then one of them is a rescue from here, who is a little terror, but she's really small, like just naturally really small. So
Yeah.
it's a very interesting life.
Yeah, I can imagine. One is enough for me. Dog wise, and you know, like we don't want kids or anything. The dog is plenty. But it was Frank's story is like, in my opinion, just like a really sad one because like he's a French bulldog and they have a bunch of breathing issues and stuff. Should never have been bred. French bulldogs should never have been made in the first place because they're an absolute nightmare for health problems. But the previous owners basically should have had like an operation for his breathing before he was 2 years old. He was about 4.5 when we rehomed him when he came to us. He'd not had the operation, and this dog couldn't walk from the car that he got out of to come meet us to the room that he met us in without being completely out of breath. And that was like, I don't know, like a 20 steps, if that, for a person. His breathing was so bad that like he couldn't do anything. And he got so excited to see us, but then just completely like collapsed on the floor, like just trying to breathe. So it was so bad to the point that the rescue center actually like paid for his surgery as part of his rehoming. Because they didn't think anybody would have him otherwise.
Yeah.
But so he had some real bad problems, but what really sucks is that he is such a good dog. Like, he's so well behaved. He's learned so much since he's been with us, and like he's got a real sort of like knack for learning things and is so easy to train. And he just didn't really have that chance because like he wasn't looked after properly. And now it's just night and day. Like, ever since he's had this operation, he had like a couple days where like it was pretty rough, and I slept on the sofa downstairs with him for like a couple nights. Now, completely different dog to what he was when we got him. He's just absolutely like changed. He's a changed dog. For the better. Really, really cool to see.
You can flourish again.
Yeah, it was very interesting because it was like he never used to go for walks with his old owner because he couldn't. He would just collapse. So when we first started taking him out, it was like watching him discover things for the first time at 5 years old. So like he didn't know how to cross a road, for example. We had to teach him to cross roads properly and stuff like that, and had a couple of awkward encounters with thorn bushes and thistles and stuff. Since we got him. That's yeah, it was really, really nice to see. Wouldn't change it. Wouldn't have anything else. All right, so what we got here? We've done the wall, and we just need the gates.
Just needs one hinge, which I'm going after right now.
Okay, amazing. Good work on this frame. Get this done in such a short space of time.
Gotta put the work in.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hopefully we don't get kicked out of our base.
Yeah. All it takes is the wrong house alarm going off.
It really does.
But yes, he's much better now, Killer. And to answer your question,
Yeah, I think someone was asking me about like Extinction. It's like, how do you like make a base? And I'm like, you gotta like actually pay attention to where you're putting your base and like all the other things that you can kind of just completely ignore in Apocalypse. It's like,
yeah,
man, don't do things around your base. Maybe actually care about when the helicopter's coming and like all that stuff.
you've also just got to be careful of like where the groups of zombies currently are. Like track their movements. Keep an eye on where they are, and like try not to pull them back to your base when you drive home. Because I've definitely been guilty of that a couple times. Like driving through an area, not remembering that like their memory is generally going to be higher in places, so they follow you a lot further.
Driving in general is just like a significant zombie mover now.
Oh yeah, it's also just a lot harder work because of like getting through them is so much tougher with the numbers higher. Tends to ruin vehicles a lot quicker if you're not careful. Used to watch people online let their dogs lick them and think, ew, never. Now I let him lick me as long as he wants because he's my baby and I want him to be happy.
This door.
Dude. Driving me nuts. Alright, excellent. So, did we find the hinge? Oh, the gate's up.
Yep.
Amazing. And next time we'll just get the walls up, I guess.
The walls
and then,
up, try to get a car.
Yeah, as soon as the walls are up, I think we can go out in search of a vehicle. And then, what, generator, probably, is the next step.
Yeah, if we don't want to live in the pitch black.
At least this place has, like, a couple of extra lights as well. That's nice.
Yeah, at least we're close to the that little outdoor music area.
Yeah,
we can get all the work lights from there and use them to light our base up.
Yes. That's true. I think as soon as we get a car, we should go to the that little like sort of military outskirts outpost. That will have a generator. It will likely have a radio with the emergency frequency. Because I know there's a couple of static ham radios and stuff around there. And it should have a couple of work lights too, with hopefully less zombies than the concert area. So I think that would be a good bet.
Yeah.
Also, probably could get some guns, honestly, from there, with like a sustainable amount of ammo.
A useful amount. It's really funny when people get like a gun and a box of ammo, they start shooting, and it's like, oh, well, the 300 zombies.
Yep, it's like, okay, you've been through your 24 shotgun shells, now what? As the rest of, like, the horde just slowly moves in on you. Right, I think that's where I'm going to need to wrap up for today, sir, but thank you very much, and I don't know if you're going to be free over the weekend. Tomorrow evening I'm going to be busy, but I think Saturday, Sunday, potentially, I might be free, so...
Yeah, we can try to get together on the weekend.
For sure. All right, man. Well, GG's, and I will catch you next time.
See ya.
Right. Chat. Thank you very much for being here. I very much appreciate it. Those of you watching this on the YouTube VOD, thank you very much for doing so. This was day one of our Extinction co-op Louisville playthrough. And hopefully we should have more for you soon. Otherwise, you can catch us live on Twitch, which is linked down in the description of this video. And we'll see you in the next one.